Happy hump day! Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you are having a splendid week. This is Ashley with Sassy Ginger Budgets, and today everything we are saving is going towards debt, with the exception of the New Year's around the world and my Just a Girl Who Loves Her Cows. So, before we get into that, today we were playing with 90. I need to stop sticking everything in front of me when I start, because this is chaotic. Alright, let's try that again. So, we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. So, we got some funds to play with today. So, without further ado, let's get into our Just a Girl Who Loves Her Cows. This is from Chaos Budgeting. You can get this on her Etsy shop. And we just scratch one a day. And we'll do that until we're done. And it'll save us a total of $65. So, excuse me, I have the hiccups, you guys. So hopefully you're not going to hear that. I'm doing my best to hide it in the video. Alright, so today is an $8 day. And the denominations on these is 1 through 10. Alright, thank you, Butterscotch, for your assistance today. And look at that cute one. Tomorrow is this cutie patootie. Alright. I'm going to put these back, and then I will put the money in the binder and tell you guys how much we've saved so far with it. Oh, go back in. Thank you. And this one is in a different binder because I do it every single day. So, it's just here. Okay. And you even get that super cute A6 and A5 dashboard. So we said we did 8 today, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 5. So we have a total saved so far 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. And I'm going to take those two 5s and exchange it for the 10 I have over here. Try to consolidate as much as humanly possible as I go. Okay, that's that for that one. And then we have a few games we're going to play before we get into our not so nice binder. Oops, I'm not going to stuff over. Alright, first up is this insane cupcake challenge that I created. It is available for free on my Ko-fi. You never know what kind of cupcake you're going to get. Let me move everything just a tiny bit so I can get both of these sheets in frame. So what you do is you roll a D6 and you pick your frosting flavor, your filling, your cupcake flavor, your frosting color, sprinkles color, and wrapper color. So you color and then write down and you save the total. We've had some real interesting cupcakes so far, you guys. So let's see if maybe we can get a cupcake that doesn't sound absolutely disgusting this time. Maybe we got those out of the way, right? That's possible. It's possible. Alright, let's roll. I'm gonna roll my bling die. Alright, trying to keep everything in frame here. That is not good with this dice tower, so we're going to switch. Alright, so we got a 2. So first up for 2 is strawberry. And I am going to just use a regular pen on this. Alright, so we got a strawberry frosting with white chocolate mousse. Okay, this is sounding like a yummy cupcake. White chocolate mousse. And I forgot to write the numbers down because I save what I roll. And another 6. That's banana. Well, no, banana, strawberry, and white chocolate could go really well together, right? I think that could actually be a really good cupcake. Now let's see, what are we gonna get for our frosting color? Purple. It was going so well. Alright. Sorry, I gotta grab my thinner Sharpies. I don't use them for much. So, oh, this is a dark purple. I thought that was going to be a lighter purple. Let me see if I have a lighter purple. I was complaining to Brittany about these Sharpies. She's like, well, that's what you get for getting cheap ones. You're not wrong, Britt. You're not wrong. I should have gotten nice Sharpies. And I will do that when these run out. That is way better. Okay. I got the Amazon Sharpies. I do not recommend them. First off, they gave me 2 of every color. Like, unless you're a teacher, that's not helpful. Like, you know, I thought they were different colors, like 2 purples, 2 reds, and I was like, oh, that's fantastic. Now, did I read the description and just look at the pictures? Did I read the description? No. Did I just look at the pictures? Yes. So is this probably my fault? Yep. But I'm still going to complain about it. So how do you like them apples? And it's a banana cake. So I guess we're going to color it yellow. And I only have this like neon yellow. So. Oh, that's not even yellow. That is like dookie. I don't even know. Yuck. I don't want to use that color. I guess I'm going with my gold. I have a bright yellow. I don't know where I put it. Oh, that's orange. Okay, well, this cupcake's just gonna look funky, I guess. Oh, well. I'm not picking yet another color. Alright, the sprinkles color. Oh, I did not. Purple was 5. And then the sprinkles color is a 1, which we've already done. 3, which is brown. This is... I don't even know what I was thinking, putting brown in as a color for sprinkles, but I did it. Oh, goodness. I should have checked. Okay, good. I'm not coloring on anything. I know these bleed through, especially because of the way I color, so... Oh, goodness. I am not even coloring real well. That's okay. No one else is going to see this but you guys. So brown was a 3. So plus 3. And then finally, what was that? It's a 1, which we haven't gotten, which is pink. Let me write that down. This saved a lot. This challenge is going to save us a lot the way that I'm saving. So I might end up switching it out because it is saving a ton. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's all going towards debt anyway. So whether it goes in this challenge or another challenge doesn't much matter. I just don't want it to hinder me being able to finish another challenge, if that makes sense. So that is 8. That is 14, 20, 23. 20. Wow, that was a lot today. Right? That's 12, 15, 20, 23. Okay, yep, counted right. So let's see what we've got so far. We've done only 3 cupcakes on this thing. The way that I'm saving this is saving a ton of money. You don't have to play that way, you guys. You don't have to save what you roll. You can download it and you can instead always do $5 and just play the game. You can do 10. You can do whatever you want. You do not have to play this the way that I'm playing it. I meant for it to just be a fun, silly game. So keep that in mind. So far we've got 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, $62 saved so far, you guys. So I'm going to take these 5s and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wait, did I say 61 or 62? Because it was definitely 62. Alright, I'm going to put that over here. I got a stash of 20s that I'm trying to consolidate games to 20s because I've got a ton of 20s and I don't want to go to the bank to have to break them. So that's what's going on. Alright, next up is one of my favorite games. It is from Ready, Budget, Go. And that is Drew. And let me get my binder out of the way here. Don't fall. Don't fall. Whoops. Nope, it fell. Sorry. I have a little spot to the right that I'm trying to stack stuff on, and everything is cattywampus, so I'm knocking stuff over. Alright. Ouch. Put that there. Okay, so this is called Cute Machine. I've heard a bunch of us actually accidentally call it Cutie Machine. But what it is it's kind of like Yahtzee. Kind of, sort of. And I'm just playing this until I decide I'm done playing it. Probably the end of the month, and then I'll switch it out because I got a couple of his other games. But, oh, sorry, I didn't see. I'm throwing stuff, and I didn't see that I didn't put that back in the binder. So let me do that before I make a mess. I tend to knock things over. And then rip things, and I don't want to have to reprint this, so. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, I got a couple of his other games that I want to play. So, this one, he sends it to you, and you get a blank, like blank saves, and you get one that's pre-filled out. I'm playing the one that's pre-filled out. And you roll, and then you get up to 3 re-rolls, and then whatever you roll is what you save. So, we got 2 otters and 2 penguins. I think I'm going to do the penguins. I don't think I've done the penguins. If I have, it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. So that was 1 re-roll, 2 re-rolls, 3 re-rolls. So we got 4 penguins, which is $3. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to go, I think, one more time. Alright. Now I am definitely going to do the otters. That was an otter. I promise. So re-roll 1. Nope. Oh my gosh. Re-roll 2. And that's re-roll 3. So that is 4, and we're going to save 6. And I think everything else, I think that's it for today. And I think what I'm going to do is everything else is going to go into our not so nice sarcastic binder, because I want to make some good progress on that. So, in this game, I'm okay with rolling into next month. So far with this, we have saved 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. So we have saved $30 with this. And I am going to take these ones back. Oh, these are all my 5s. I'm running low on 5s. I'm going to have to go to the bank. Boo. Boo. Ooh, I hope I didn't just hit you guys. I might have. And if I did, I apologize. So that is Cute Machine. You should totally buy it if you don't have it. It is so much fun to play. And it's just, you know, it's different. It is a fun and different game. And I just tie my dice here to my binder so I don't lose them. Because I would. To be clear. I can't do it. Okay. It's fine. Making you guys watch me tie this to my binder is silly. I'm sorry. I'll just do it real loose because I don't want to get it knotted. Okay. So, that's that. And we're going pretty quick today considering we had a good chunk of money. That's okay. I'll just entertain you guys more another day, I am sure. I have a little thing for my pens that I hate. I need to get a nice little carousel for my pens. Okay, so next up is the Not So Nice Sarcastic Spicy 2026 Box Challenge. And this is available from CBA Mom Saves. I cannot remember if it's a freebie or if it's a purchase. I think it's a freebie. But it is a lot of fun. There's a lot of awesome box challenges out there, you guys. This is the first one I've ever played because I have stuck to a lot of simpler things. But I think I saw Brittany at Budgeting with a Ginger playing it, and I was like, that looks like fun. I want to play it. Okay, sorry, I need a sip of drink. So, let's draw some cards. Nope, no nail appointment this month. Save $8. I did my own nails, so there. 1, 2, 3, and 8. And that, I just put all my bonus stuff in the front pocket here, so that's why I'm putting that there. And I don't redo the bonuses because I want to get through this. I know other folks do, and that's totally fine. You can play this however the heck you want. So we haven't gotten this guy yet. That is $2, and I do 2 plus 1 and save 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And that's the icky orange color. I don't know why I'm being picky about these colors, you guys. It's kind of silly. But I also don't know what I did with my markers. Alright. I'm getting nervous that I'm going to draw on my thing. So I have a piece of scrap paper that was a misprint that I just keep so I can color on. So I don't stress about it. Alright, so putting that guy to the bottom. Oh, and saving. And next up. Nope. You better, oh my gosh. My marker just exploded all over me. Well, that's going in the trash. Please hold, you guys. I'm so sorry. I do not need marker all over me and everything. I'm trying to get tissue. Ugh. Well, hopefully this comes off in the shower, I guess. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Anyway. I hate when that happens. Sorry. This is a bonus. Nope. You better cook because you're not going out in January. Save $5. Yes, ma'am. I mean, I totally broke that. But I hear you. Oh my gosh. Apparently all my bonuses were together. Maybe I didn't mix these real well. Hold on. I mean, I've played it so much that you'd think they'd be shuffled okay, but I guess I futzed it. Okay. Oh no. No coffee drive-through today. Save 6. Yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh, I got ink everywhere. I don't know where all it went, but wait, no, that's fuss. It's okay. Alright. Alrighty. So this is another search and save. This is one of these balloon guys, and I rolled him to be a 2, and we've already done the 1, so we'll do 2, 4. 4 going into this guy. Let's get a marker that doesn't want to bleed all over me. I might need to make sure I get some good markers from Amazon, you guys. Alright, I'm going to put that one in the bottom. Next up. Another search and save. I think he's on the front one. Yep. And I haven't done him at all, and he is a 4. So we're going to do 4 plus 1 is 5. And this is why you can see I wanted a little more money for this, because it goes quick. Okay. Next up, Shut the debt out. Replay until complete, which I don't think I've gotten to play this yet. So this is like a little mini shut the box. So I've been shoving these cards in here, but I need my little dice tower. And let's see how we do, you guys. 4. I'm going to do the 3 and the 1. What is that? 2. Womp womp. Whoops. That's 15 going into this guy. 5, 10. That might have wiped me out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It pretty much wiped me out. I'm gonna go one more time. Let's see what happens. What crazy ensues, right? All right. 3. Nope, 6. So this is this little guy, which these are $3 each. And by the time we're done with this sheet, we're going to have saved 36. And then unless I start putting some more funds in this, we are definitely going to carry this over another month. So what I will probably do is at the end of the month, just pull all the cash and put little notes as to what I pulled and use it to pay debt. Because I don't want to hoard stuff for debt that is going to improve my debt payments. You know what I mean? And they say that if you, when you're paying off, especially like things that charge interest, you make your payment and then you make a secondary payment if you have the money right before the billing cycle. So you get both payments that count towards your credit score because you have more credit available. I hope that made sense. I might have explained that horribly. But that's that. So I'm going to take, I have $1 left, and I'm just going to put that in a New Year's around the world. Because I don't think there's anything in here that's going to save me $1. And that's okay. Okay, nope, those are all the finished cards in the back. So we're going to put these guys up front. And we knocked out several one and dones today. So we'll put those in the back. And let's see what we got. So in bonus, which previously had some funds in it, let's see what we got. Oh, so now in the bonus, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, which I need those 5s back. Thank you. 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. And I need those 1s back. So we'll switch that 5. So $25 so far went in a bonus. Next up, in page, the first search and save page, we are adding to that, and we've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19. No, wait, oh, yep, $19. I got excited that I was going to be able to switch it for 20. Denied. All right. Come on. Thank you. And I realized, actually, that I put more money in my budget for 1 month ahead than I did debt, which is counterproductive, if you ask me. So I need to switch that, because that would actually give me $10 more to play with in this. Alright, so spot number 2, we've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So we're taking all that and grabbing a 20 from over here. I've got my heater running in because it is cold here, but I have my door closed because I'm filming, and now I'm like sweating. Alright, we didn't add anything here. We didn't add anything here. Didn't add anything here or here. No here. No here. We did add here, so we should have $6 here now. If I can get it all out. Oh my gosh. So, whoops, I'm throwing junk. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, yep. Taking those back and grabbing a 5. But you see how quickly this stuff adds up, which is amazing. And these will help us make some really good debt payments. So it's so much fun for me to stay motivated to keep my money. So I'm going to say some stuff and don't judge me, and maybe but maybe it'll help somebody else. So I don't like to shop for certain things. I don't like shopping for clothes. I don't like shopping for makeup. I don't like shopping for shoes. Like generally, I buy those things online. I get super overwhelmed in crowds. I can't, my poor husband, he can't go grocery shopping with me on a Saturday because the store gets too crowded, and I get so frustrated and overwhelmed, and I don't like it. I don't like being like that. I don't like being super stressed out. So I tend to avoid situations where I have to do that, and I tend to avoid situations where I know I'm going to get frustrated. And makeup, shoes, and clothes all frustrate me. So I don't do that. I do it online and get it shipped to my door. And gamifying this, where for things I do like to shop for, like crafts and stuff for my home, and like hobby stores. I'm trying to think of what else I spend my money on. Those are probably the big things, like yarn and craft stores. Like doing this helps make it fun. So I want to keep doing this, and I want to keep playing my games. So it means I don't have the money to go spend on stuff that I don't necessarily need. And now, while I'm confessing stuff, I have enough yarn. I will never, ever, ever run out of yarn. There could be a zombie apocalypse, and I could make enough sweaters for my entire neighborhood for multiple seasons and still not run out of yarn. I either need to sell stuff I'm not going to use, which is because if you're a knitter or a crocheter, you know there's the stuff you get at like the hobby stores, and then there's the stuff you get from the indie dyers or the really, really, really nice yarn, like the cashmere yarn or the Angora yarn. Like, it's pricey, right? So I need to make a decision. I either need to sell it or use it. And if I choose to use it, that means no shopping until it's used. And it's that simple. So playing these games helps me not want to go shopping. And I think I get bored. Like, I get bored very, very easily. So then I'm like, I wonder what's for sale on Knitpicks, or I wonder what's for sale on Webs, or I wonder what's for sale on Amazon. And then I go shopping for crap I don't need. So playing these games helps me save because I want to play the games, and if I spend the money, I don't have it to play on the games. I hope that makes sense. So all that to say, like, don't get disheartened if you don't have a ton of funds. I don't have a ton of funds to play with, and that's okay. That's why we're doing it, because each one of these debt payments is going to get me closer to having more funds to play with and having things paid off and being in a better financial situation, and that's what matters. I'm going to get off my soapbox now. But I hope that helps somebody. I hope that helps somebody think about this a little bit differently. Because to some people, I think they look at this and they're like, this is just silly. What are you doing? And I'm like, yeah, and you're spending money. You don't have to spend a ton of money to get going on this. I am trying to figure out a way that maybe we could stand up like a Discord for people to swap stuff. Because you get things and you don't like it. Or you get something and you're like, I'm not going to use this anymore. I wouldn't mind at all doing a swap with people and saying, hey, I have all this stuff. Do you want any of it? And you saying, yeah, I have all this stuff. Do you want any of it? Or heck, give it away for free. Or give it away for half of what you paid for it. I don't know. Like, I think that would be a really good idea. So if you guys think that's a good idea, let me know in the comments. We do that in the knitting and crafting community all the time. Like, I bought my spinning wheel used. My big spinning wheel, my Ladybug, completely used. There's certain things I've purchased that are not used, but you can get good quality stuff from people who just aren't using it anymore, and they didn't abuse it, and like, you don't have to spend a ton of money, and there's a ton of freebies. There's a ton of games for free too. you know, you can go and print that at your library for 25 cents or 50 cents, whatever they're charging for it now. So just something to think about if you're like, well, I don't really have a lot of money to spend on this. That's okay. You don't have to have a ton of money to spend on this. You don't have to have pretty binders. You don't have to have all this stuff. You can use what you have. Figure out what works for you and just start saving. That's what matters. Okay, so seriously, I said I was going to get off my soapbox and then didn't. So now I really am. I'm going to play my New Year's Around the World, which was done by Vicky at Pink Plum Munching. I have my normal 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then I'm adding my 7. Or my dollar for a 7. Okay. And stuff that in there. And then I added a dollar, so somebody's going to get a lucky dollar. Lucky dollar. Dollar of luck. And I need my 3-sided die. And now that I've gone and talked y'all's ears off, I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Okay. Let's get going. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2. Oh, I stuck that in the wrong thing. Wrong spot. 2. 2. 2. Okay, you're gonna have to roll something else there, buddy. Okay, hold on. You guys saw me shake that, right? 1, 2, and 3. That was crazy. 1. 1. Okay. I am a hot mess. Okay. Seriously? What are you doing? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. What is that? 2. 1 and 2. And then that means we're gonna... Oh, no. Look at that. We got what we needed. So... We got 7, got what I needed, so we're going to start on 8 tomorrow. If I can get it together. Okay. Thank you, my little friend. Poor number 1 only got 25 cents. Womp womp. Alright, so this is from Budgeting with Kim, available on her coffee. All of these are available for free on Coffee. If you don't know what Coffee is, it is linked on my profile, but it's Kofi. And you can find a ton of creators from this community who create stuff for free, and you can download it and print it and use it, and it is awesome. Number 2 got 25. This is from Budgeting with a Ginger. We just started this one last week. These are 50 cents each, so we'll just cross that one off. Not last week. We started it yesterday. I know what day it is. All right, number 3 got 25, 50, $1, $1.25. And this is a brand new one from Keeley Creations. And we made these 50 cents each, with the exception of this first one, which was 25. So we will do that to let me know. And I gotta make sure I update that in my show notes. Alright, next up, number 4 got 50, 75, $1, $1.25, $1.75. Number 4 got lucky. And that's Steph's on a budget, which means we finished it. Yay! So that's that. I'm going to put that to the side, take this out. Let me go to the back. I think I have one more from Steph. And what I'm doing is, like, I printed these guys. See how many of these I have in the back? Once they're done, they're done. So I'm just going to keep, if I run out of something from a creator, somebody else is going to go in there until I finish all of these. I hope that makes sense. Oh, let me mark these. So this is 3. So we'll do the same thing we did last time. Where did I put my pen? There it is. Where we'll make that $1 and then 50 50 cents. So actually I didn't finish marking this off. So that's, we got $1. Yep, $1.25. So $1.25. And somebody, sorry for the reach, somebody got that lucky dollar. We'll have to find out who. All right, next up is from Pink Plum Budgeting. And we got 25, 50, 75, $1, $1.25. These are 50 cents each. We needed 25 to finish that, so we can mark off 2 more. All right. I am roasting. I'm gonna have to get up. I'm so close to finishing the video, but like I am sweating. I can't, and I hate sweating. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like it. Alright, come on, heater. Turn off. Thank you. Okay, sorry about that. Next up, number 6 got 25, 50, $1, $1.25. And we're finishing this guy too. Yay! And this is from Agape Book Club. She's got a set of tinies for New Year's out. I know we're kind of, you know, getting towards the end of January, and, you know, maybe folks don't want anything to do with New Year's challenges, but just in case you do you, boo-boo. Do what you want to do. That's all that matters. All right. Those are all Keely. That's Cat Lady. Oh, there they are. It's like, I know I should have a couple more. Okay, so we're going to keep up with doing these for 50 cents. And I think in the future, what I've seen people do is, like, when they're these little tinies, they group them all together and just save it at once. If I'd thought about it, I would have done that, but I didn't think about it, and I'm not starting halfway through. So we've got 75 more cents to put in here, so that's, I'm getting nervous. I'm going to color on my thing again. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go faster. That is 1.5 hearts here. Next up, number 7, 25, 50, $1.50. And that is mine. I did not plan that, you guys. And that means we finish this one. Woohoo! 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll put this guy to the side, and this is a $4 savings, right? 1, 2, 3, yep. I love it. I don't think I have any more for me. I think that might be my last one. Let's check. Sure enough is. And so I'm going to pull, I think I have Cat Lady, which was another recommendation to me. Yep, these are Cat Lady. Okay, so, sorry, I grabbed too many. I'm going to grab this tiny from Cat Lady. There's 6 on here, so we'll do, shoot, we'll make this $1 and this $1, and then I guess we'll do 50. So we'll say 4 total. So we'll bloop. When it is not a number that I'm like quarters or quarters or whole dollars, my brain's like, nope. All right, and then last but not least is the cute Capricorn from Saturn's Vault. This is the last one for her too, which makes me sad because I love these so much. So that is 25 and then 50. And that is everybody. But we need to grab our randomizer because we finished some stuff. We finished 4, 2, and 4. So we need $8 from the bank. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2. And if you were watching yesterday, I had 3 challenges complete, and 2 of them went to my child, and it was Lily Day, so that just made me giggle. We'll see where these go today. All right, where's that 8-sided die that I had yesterday? There it is. Okay, let's see where these guys go. 3, house. I didn't say which one. We're going to do this one. House, New Year's around the world. I don't know why I keep doing that. That's $4. And these all, that's $2, you bonehead. Did I not? It says 4. I didn't grab enough money. I put all of these in a pouch, and then at the end of the month I'm going to pull them and show you guys what each category got total. Like, I don't think medical and dental's gotten anything this month. I think that's the only one. And maybe Family Fun hasn't either. 7, emergency. $2 going towards our emergency fund. New Year's around the world. And I use some of these categories in other things, so that's why I'm writing where they came from, just so I know. I'll use that in a second. I hope that made sense. All right, and last but not least, this $4 will be going to gifts, which I do have a present to purchase, so awesome. New Year's around the world, $4. And that is everything. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, remember, budget now, cry less later. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.